Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm going to show you today with Mrs. Bodden how to make a cute little frog that will actually jump. So today we're gonna do some origami. So you need a couple of things. You need a piece of paper. Mine is just a 8.5 by 11 sheet of printer paper. You do need a pair of scissors because we're gonna do some cutting. And you need your fingers because we're gonna fold. So to start off, I need to take and make this rectangle into a square. So I'm gonna angle you down so that you can see what I'm doing, and we'll get going. So here is my rectangle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to fold one corner so that it lines up with this whole edge, lines up together. And I'm just going to make a nice crease. So it looks like I have a triangle with a little rectangle attached. We're going to take that rectangle and we're going to cut it off. So here's where your scissors come in handy. So you can either do this just with scissors, or you can take a pencil, draw your pencil line down there and cut along your pencil line. Either one works. I'm today just really quickly going to cut along my edge. And our paper today will give us 2 frogs, not just one, but 2. And when we're all said and done, that means you can have frog races. So I now have a lovely square. So now I'm going to take my square and I'm going to fold it in half. And here's where my scissors come in handy again, because I'm going to cut along this line right here and cut my paper in half. So we're going to end up with 2 rectangles. So now you can go ahead and set your extra one aside and your scissors because we don't need them anymore, and you have your square, or sorry, your rectangle, your half a square. So I turned mine over so that this is already folded, so we are going to do some quick folding. So you're going to fold that corner back over so it looks like you have a triangle and then a square at the bottom. You're going to open it up and you're going to fold the other corner down so that it lines up the same way. Make sure you get it nice and creased because that makes folding easier. You're going to open it up. Now we're going to take and you're going to put your fingers on each of those edges. You want to go halfway between the corner and that other corner that you just made. We're going to take our fingers on those sides. We're going to bring our fingers together at the middle and bring them down. So I'll show that to you again. Show it to you from this side. So I'm going to take my fingers, going to bring them together. I'm going to bring them down. Now you may have to mush this in so that you get a nice neat point. That is okay. So you're going to take those 2 corners. So my fingers pushed in here and I brought them down. Then we're going to flatten out that triangle. Flatten out that triangle. So now we have kind of a popped up triangle and our square. So I'm going to turn it back around so I can fold some more. So I'm now going to take and I'm going to take this top part here, leaving this bottom piece right here because we're not going to mess with that, but I'm going to take this top part here and we're going to fold it up and out. So this is going to be one of the frog legs. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. I'm going to fold it up and twist it out. So now it kind of looks like we have this helmet above our square. Next, we're going to take this bottom piece here and we are going to fold it up to the bottom of that triangle. And you're going to crease it really well at the bottom. So fold it up so it's at the bottom of that triangle. So yours now looks like you have this cool helmet with a little rectangle underneath. We're now going to work with both edges. So we're going to take this edge and I'm going to fold it to the middle. I'm going to tuck it underneath right here. So it's going to go underneath this area right here. So I'm going to take and I'm going to fold this to the middle. You're gonna notice the edge of your frog leg comes over the edge of that fold, and that's what you want. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. I'm gonna fold it to the middle. You're gonna notice again that the edge of that frog leg comes over. And you wanna make sure those are nice and well folded. Next, we're gonna take this bottom, we're gonna fold it up to the bottom here. So we're just gonna fold it up. So it's like you're folding that square area here in half. You wanna make sure that you get that nice and creased. Uh-oh, it sounds like the rain's coming back. The next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take these two corners here that we just folded up. So I'm gonna take this one here and this one here, and I'm gonna fold them down to the middle. So I'm just gonna make them into two triangles on the bottom there. Two triangles. So now we've left this alone. I have folded these two triangles down, and now we're going to do the hard part. We're gonna mess with this area here. Now, I'm gonna kind of open these two sides out. I'm gonna open this up a little bit, and I'm gonna grab those two inside corners. So I'm gonna grab these two inside points. Those two inside points. I'm gonna grab them, and I'm gonna pull them out. And I'm going to flatten. So I'll show that to you one more time. So I'm going to open this up a little bit. I'm going to take this one here, and I'm going to pull it out and over. And then I'm going to take this one here, and I'm going to pull it out and over. And these are going to flatten out. And these are going to become our back legs in just a minute. So we have those flat parts. And again, we're still leaving this part alone. Now, we're gonna make these into the back legs. So I'm gonna take this one, and I'm going to fold it down. And then I'm gonna take this one, and I'm gonna fold it down, so it now becomes pointing at me. Then we're gonna take this edge, and you're gonna fold this edge along this fold. So you're gonna take this center edge right here, and you're gonna line it up with this edge of that fold. So it's gonna do this. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. I'm gonna take this edge right here, and I'm gonna line it up with that fold. So that is what the underside belly of our frog is gonna look like. Now, as I said before, these are going to hop, so we gotta make it so that we can hop these legs. So the first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna take this edge right here, not the feet, but this bottom edge right here. We're gonna fold them in half. And then we still need to know where that edge is, because this edge is gonna line up with our bottom here, where my finger is. So I just took and I folded my frog in half. And now I'm gonna take this edge and I'm gonna fold it down to touch here. So if you look at it sideways, it looks kind of like we've got this accordion fold going on, and that's exactly what it is. That's what's gonna give our frog the ability to jump. So then what do? You set him down and you, make him jump. You can make him jump with 2 fingers sometimes. I'm not coordinated enough, maybe you are. Make him flip. You can have frog races. Like I said, you can make 2 out of your 1 piece of paper. So here is 1. Go ahead and watch the video to go ahead and make frog number 2. Then if you want to add some eyes, go ahead and draw a couple little eyes on the top. And then, because this one's my daughter's, we gave her a little bow, because she's always got her little bows on her head. So there you have it. You can have frog races with your family, or you and your sibling or your mom or your dad could sit down and fold with you today. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully you're doing good and staying safe. I miss you. Bye.